Hello, this is Martin here from Secret, the channel for learning about trading and investing, and welcome to Markets Tomorrow, daily technical analysis show where we look at the indices, stocks, and try to understand what happened in the market today, and then look for how we can plan for a better trade tomorrow. This is for September 23rd, 2021, Thursday, and expiry tomorrow. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe right away, and then pass it on to your friends so that they benefit and it doesn't cost you anything, and it means a lot for us. So what a day it was in the market. Did a flat pause kind of thing prior to the Fed meeting that's going to happen tonight, right? So let's see what happened in the market based on all of these parameters in the charts that you see on the left side, and we have additional analysis that is around volatility, sectorial watch, and institutional participation, dollar index, commodities, global markets, and then wrap up with some actionables, and then that's where we try to see what trade plan can be made for the next day. So price patterns, right? It was a spinning top. Don't worry that in the charts which is there in the next slide, right? So the Nifty had a spinning top and a bull trap. Bull trap is if you move above the brace candle and then close below the high of the brace candle, right? Trapping. So that's the pattern in the Nifty, right? So spinning top is dangerous on the top. It's not exactly the top, it is after a dip, so never know. So it's only on confirmation that it works out, right? There's no guarantee that it will fall down if it is spin up, nothing like that. There's a potential, for a reversal, spin it off. And BANKNIFTY, you can see it's an inside bar, but a wide range bearish candle, right? And change priority bounce is still valid on Nifty and BANKNIFTY because it's a support zone which has acted as a resistance previously. And M-shaped price action is what is seen on the Nifty, and a trending downward was the price action that you see in the BANKNIFTY in the 15-minute short time frame charts. We'll see the charts of this. Now this is Nifty on the left side. You can see a spinning top. On the right side, BANKNIFTY, you can see a wide range bullish candle, right? Both are at the support levels, right? So it's changing polarity because it had a resistance at this zone before it broke out. It had a resistance at this zone before it broke out, and then it has taken that previous resistance and started changing polarity. Intraday price action, we said it is an M pattern, it's zigzag, right? Very difficult to trade on the Nifty today. But BANKNIFTY, it was trending down more. You can see that this is the 15-minute chart on the Nifty on the left side and BANKNIFTY on the right side. Now support resistances, there is not much change from yesterday. It's almost the same. For the Nifty, if you see the support levels are 7300 to 7400, first one, and then below that, if it slips from there, 7250, and then if it slips from there, 17,000 to 7150, right? And the resistance upside 17800, which is matched into the fib projection, and the resistance 2 is 18,000, which is a rounding number, and a fib 38 fib projections. This is what you see here, right? This is the support zone. This is where we are. We had bounced from here, and then resistance support, resistance second, support 1, support 2, support 3. And the BANKNIFTY similarly on the right side chart, you can see 36,900 to 37,200. This is where exactly it has stopped today. So this is the support zone where the BANKNIFTY had stopped today. And if you slip from there, 36,200 to 36,500, this is the zone it will slip to. And if that also slip 35,500 to 35,900, this is the zone it will slip to, right? And upside 37,700 where we can find the resistance, and then 38,700, which is 38 Fibonacci progression up from here, this level somewhere, right? So that is the support and the resistance that you have to keep in mind for tomorrow, right? If you're going long or short for the Nifty and BANKNIFTY. So momentum divergence, momentum is like based on the RSI indicator, we can see that normal is bullish on the Nifty. There is a valid reverse bullish momentum divergence which can take the Nifty back to the all-time high is still valid. It has given a tick and today it did not work out, but it is still valid. You can see that bounce has already happened, so there's momentum. That BANKNIFTY, it has slipped the momentum into the sideways zone, right? Now just to climb back in the bullish before we can take any call on it, but it has taken a support. Hopefully it will reverse back because it does not slip too much. Now, trend indications, you can see that now it's the bullish zones in the left Nifty and still in the bullish zones in the right BANKNIFTY, and you can see that there is a bend of the strength of the ADX. There is a bend on the strength of ADX, which probably could mean that the strength is weakened or it is about reverse, right? Both the same. Both cases are the same. There is a strength that is bend and that is not rising. Strength is rising means, if you can say, this trend is very bullish. It's in the bullish ones, but it is right now not rising in both the prices. VIX, we had a flat fix after yesterday's spike. The big spike was there yesterday, reaching 17 levels. That's what we are. Now implied volatility is 16.5, HIV is less than that, which is okay, but IVP is 32. It has to still improve on. But the new volatility regime is started, right? And it is between water it will come to after a few days, but the premiums have increased anyway. Open analysis you can see, right? On the left side, Nifty and right side back. The left side natural Nifty has what 17,000 as the highest put call rating. That's support. 17,500 is the next put support, right? So first support is so highest rating is at 17,000. So highest support is at 17,000. So people are expecting the market could go down to 7,000 also. So similarly, the call side highest rating is at 18,000. People are expecting that it can burst out to 18,000 also. And after that, you have 17,600. That is where nearby where it was working around. So the action may be from 17,000 to 7. It can be anywhere between 7,000 to 17,000 to 18,000 basically, right? So right now it is between 17,500 and 7,600. Right now where it is, you can move either ways. 500 points up, 500 points down. BANKNIFTY, you can see 37,000 is the highest put support and 36,500 is highest after that put support, and the call rating maximum seen at 37,000, and after that is that far away 38,500, right? If it is burst out, it is going to be 38,500. If it falls, it can find support at 36,500. Right? So 37,000 is conquering and maintaining that is going to be the tomorrow's action. If it is going to stay maintain this level, it is, right? So that's what the opportunity trade is showing. Sectorial performance. How did the different sectors perform? IT was bullish again in spite of such a vertical move today. Also it gained 1%, right? So there was a reverse direction that is implying we had seen yesterday, and it has met its target, right? Multiple reversals, momentum reversals which are bullish are seen in the IT index, and it is heading further up. As dollar strengthen, it is going even more. The metal sector also is bounced back today, right? There was a previous 10% dip due to some China news, and it had bounced from there yesterday, and today it is 1.5 again, but momentum still not wait. Auto sector also is reversing, right? So auto, metal and pharma is also reversing today, 0.5% up. Auto is 1% up, but all these three momentum is still sideways. We can't pick up the stocks on that. FMCG is bullish, but today it was a bull trap. It moved up and then closed below the high of the previous candle, and so it still made a 0.5%, but yes, 0.5% downward bull trap day. Small momentum reversal has happened, but still very much in the bullish zones, right? FMCG and IT is in bullish zones, and reality did a breakout of 9%. Can you believe that? All right, so so momentum is bust out, right? So right time to get it is already having a cup and handle pattern, and it had broken out first, then formed the handle of the cup and handle, and then again it's consolidated, and then again it is busted out today, right? So reality super bullish, IT bullish, super bullish actually, yeah. FMCG also bullish. Others are all reversing, and yet the moment has to catch up to get in the bullish zone. So that's the sectoral preference of NSE. Institutional participation data is not coming. It has come, we'll see. Let me just refresh it for a second and then see if the data has come. It has not come as of now, so we'll continue with the presentations here. And dollar index, if you see that the dollar USD currency pair. So before that, let's look on the right hand side bottom right. You can see that the US dollar currency index has slightly bearish, but it is heading upwards, and currency pair previously what we have seen was dollar index. Now it is a currency pair is also showing green, and then it's heading up towards a major resistance zone, but which is 74 level. So today it is most likely hitting there and then facing some resistance, right? So it is a big bounce up move that has happened continuously on gold. You can see also showing bullishness, this bounce from after it had fallen out, when the dollar strengthened, but now it is again regained and then regained the strength, and then it is in the support zone, right, and heading towards the channel top. Now actionables to Brokerage properties. big breakout happened, right? It's trending in a weekly channel, trend line, parallel channel. You can see that. So there is a chance that there can have some reverse that can come in. That is the time you have to enter. Or if you're rushing, if you are not, don't want to take too much of risk, then you have to wait for this neckline from where it burst out, to come back to that point before you can long. But all momentum, trend, you know, trend line channels, and everything is bullish on this stock, whether it's properties, and of course reality is also breaking out. So probably might be a good pick. This is a score that is also having a good trending move, and it had a multiple resistance zone which has taken out, and then clear breakout has happened, and it may continue to do that. So this can be a stop loss level, and then you can place codes and go the risk properties. Yeah. So just to wrap up, mildly bullishness is what the bias is today. All right, and also kind of neutral because we don't know what is the outcome of the Fed meeting that will happen. The market may react violently, or either way, either side, anything can happen. So no, that's why it's neutral, but mild bullishness there because the price is at the support level in both indexes, and the momentum is intact. Right. So global markets does not show any bearishness as of now. Right. They just try to check that tomorrow morning before the pre-market to confirm this. But yes, Fed output meeting can be, uncertainty is there. That is why it is neutral. So FIs are not selling as of now. Today's data is not available, but till the entire for last several days there was no selling by the FIs. Today also not much of selling might have happened today because it didn't fall much Nifty. So the market is not ready for it. Every time it goes down, it's getting bought, right? So all the sectors are seeing showing some kind of reversal. Auto, pharma, metal, all these are down, and then it's reversing up to back to So it's getting bought at every dip. So this is the reason for my the bullishness to continue. Trends and momentum, everything is bullish at the same time, right? So but tomorrow is an expiry day, plus this event is also there. So depending on the event, the expiry day action maybe very much jittery than usual, probably, right? So already at a very high levels, new regime, premium prices have improved, right? But V-shaped moves are also continuing like yesterday. So also it is like M pattern means it's multiple V's in Nifty, right? Bank Nifty are trending more and more, but Nifty V-shaped movements are daily occurrence. So intraday traders take care of that, right? So uh, I hope it helps and to give some idea on how to go about planning your trades for tomorrow. If it helps, like it and subscribe and share it all. It means a lot to us. Thank you so much for watching, and happy trading and happy learning. Bye.